Baker is trying hard to put his life and marriage back together, whilst Poncherello investigates a multi-million-dollar heist on Chips later at 8 p.m. But first, it's the Thamesmen.
How are you?
Hello.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Alex. I'm in Colorado.
I'm George. I'm in Los Angeles, and we're just getting warmed up. We are the Thamesmen.
We are the community centre for music, for great music. The only ticket you need is a good ear for music. That's about it. Don't know how we got in.
And a lot of patience, because we just
a lot of patience. I think we should change the name
to what?
Well, the Thamesmen Ramble. Chat.
Right? But it's a kind of podcast, isn't it? We're a podcast with music.
Well, we don't know what we are, but we piss so many people off. So many people, right? There are so many channels you can pick from, but you've landed on us. Bad luck, right? Because we love a good wibble, and then we get onto the music. And I tell you what, George and I, we've known each other for neon fucking 200 years now.
Between us combined, is it? Is that the number? Yeah.
No.
It feels, it feels like it. What are you, some old wizard from the country who like...
I started off as a witch in Northampton.
Well, you made the change, did you?
Absolutely.
You made the change.
Transitioned in the 18th century. I am wizard witch.
Wizard witch. Oh, okay, right, exactly. That is a like pronoun I could live with, I think.
What, wizard witch?
Yeah, just call me wizard witch or something like that.
No, because a witch is a female wizard, isn't it?
Is it though?
Yes.
Is it?
You've got the criteria, right, to be a witch, right? Okay. Yeah. Pointy nose, right?
But pointy hat.
Wart.
A cat.
Made of wood.
Because they burn. Yeah.
Absolutely. Tits.
Well, I've got all that.
Yeah, so have I actually. So let's go through the wizard, right? It's pretty similar, already. Pointy nose.
Your pointy hat.
Cloak.
Yeah, okay. Dress, yeah, same thing.
Staff.
Yeah. Wood. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Made of wood. Yeah, made of wood. Made of wood. Wart.
Probably. Yeah.
Cock.
Oh, we haven't got those.
No. Absolutely. So which wizard it is?
Yeah. I'm sorry we've got into this conversation because I've got a really exciting track today that I'm really serious about. And now we've got about Wizard's Cock. That's the name of a pub. The Wizard's Cock. The Witch's Tit.
We can start off and warm up with the Wizard's Tit and then go finish off with the Wizard Cock.
We're going to have a pint of the Wizard's Cock.
It sounds like a bad cheese. It sounds like, and I'll have a bit of the old bishop's finger.
A bishop's finger, Wizard's Cock. Fantastic. A pint of Wizard's Cock, please.
One pronouns I could do the German pronouns. They, them.
They, them. Yeah. When you're going to say it like that, you're going to go, they, them.
Exactly.
Okay.
Oh, dear. Right, so... welcome to the Thamesmen. As we said, we might be changing it to the Thamesmen Ramble podcast.
And you'll find us down the Witch's Tit. Yeah,
the Witch's Tit.
Oh, the Witch's. Okay,
right. So, what are we watching? What are we watching today?
I've just ruined what was going to be a bloody good video. Now
it's going to be a great video anyway.
Okay, all right. So, have you heard of the artist called Raye? Raye. Raye.
No.
Okay. Neither had I, and that's just a reflection on me, us, them, Z.
This is not starting off well. We have neither of us have heard them.
Okay, so on Thursday last week, I went to an industry event at a company called L Acoustics, who make amazing speakers. Like, they are the top of the range, PA, live touring, and other fixed installs and things like that. Absolutely fantastic. And they held this private event with this front of house engineer called Johnny, and he's the front of house engineer for Raye. And Raye is a UK artist who was born in 1977 in Tooting, in England. Tooting. And I've got some notes which I'll read in a minute. But this event was she did this event at the Royal Albert Hall in 2023, and she's got her debut album, and they did it with the Heritage Orchestra and a 20-piece choir or 22-piece choir, and also on the final track, the main organ from the Royal Albert Hall played. And people say to us, oh, the good old days, music was so much better, people don't write good music, people don't. I am putting this up to say people still write flipping amazing music. She is incredible. Wow. And her album, which is actually, she was in LA because she's whatever this comes out, tomorrow's the Grammys in LA, and she's performing at the Grammys, and she's up for 3 Grammys for Best New Artist and things. But she is unbelievable. She's got this kind of it's jazz rock, hip hop, classical, great vocalist. And so her album is stunning. And then this Royal Albert Hall is very different because it is orchestra and choir so this guy Johnny had mixed it in immersive. Now we're not going to hear that in immersive today, but it mixed it in immersive. And so we sat in this room with these perfect speakers, and he'd spread it all out, and it was like you were sitting in the Royal Albert Hall, and you could pick out every single note and instrument. Really? And the album you can stream on Spotify, and you can stream on Apple Music. And I think there's probably a video somewhere where you can watch the whole video of it. But it is absolutely mind-blowing. I spent the whole day yesterday listening to her album, and I'll send you a link to it later, Alex. It is flipping brilliant. And so this is the first track, and it's the only one I could find with video of her at the Albert Hall. This is her first track as she walks on stage, and she is it's just incredible. But I'll give you some background notes just to also appreciate where she's come from. Are you ready? Can I do a bit of notes?
Yeah, she came from Tootenbeck.
Tooting. Yeah, but so here's the interesting thing about and I apologise for Wikipedia for seeing some things. So this is 2023 album. This is live at Albert Hall. She first rose to prominence after signing with Polydor Records. But they only kept releasing her in dance singles and extended play EPs. And then so she was getting really frustrated. So she left Polydor because they wouldn't publish her debut album, and she did it herself. And so she doesn't have a record label. She doesn't. I think it's her father manages her, and this is all on her own back and their own back. They've put this all together. And you'll see it if you go on, she's getting big views everywhere. So her album's called My 21st Century Blues. The album's third single, Escapism, which isn't the one we're going to hear now, gained popularity in social media and became her first song to top the UK singles chart and enter the US Billboard Hot 100. At the Brit Awards 2024, Raye won 6 categories, include British Artist of the Year, breaking the record for the artist with the most awards received in a single ceremony of the organisation. BBC included Raye on their 100 Women of 2024 list. She's nominated for 3 categories, as I said, at the annual Grammy Awards, including Best New Artist. So, she is absolutely stunning, I think.
I'm going to stop you there. I'm not going to say anything flippant. Let's go straight in.
Are you ready, sir?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go.
Please give a warm heartbreak welcome to the wonderful Raye.
Are you fucking joking? Let's go! Oh my God! Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna tell you about one of the many men. Name is irrelevant. height is irrelevant. He was a 1 out of 10. I wish that I knew it then. I'm still recovering. Oh, truly invulnerable. I love a sentiment. Quickly I opened up. I learned my lesson then. Thought it was safe again. Thought he was innocent. I was so wrong. I can't deny I was stuck in a daze, a terrible phase. You was convincing though, very believable, the role that you played. So I'll take this front row seat, and baby, baby, you can go ahead, cry those Oscar-winning tears by falling. I scream yes, baby, baby, you can go ahead, cry those Oscar-winning tears. Oh, what a tragedy. It didn't have to be. Look how you talk to me. Cursing and blasphemy. Cinematography. Get this on camera, please. Oh, no one gonna believe this. Yeah, no, I can't deny it. I thought you would've made, but you would've played. Fuck you lying for, you crying for, you did it again. So I'll take this front row seat, baby. And baby, baby, you can go ahead, cry those Oscar-winning tears by calling. I scream yes, baby, baby, you can go ahead, cry those Oscar-winning tears. You can miss me with the bullshit, 'cause I can see right through your tears. 9 o'clock entertainment. Oh man, I wish I could dip it. Sit down, no tissues, no string section, no tiny violin. For the last time I'm your audience, I'll take this front row seat. Baby, baby, you can go ahead and cry
Well, that makes me quite emotional.
Well, there's so much to unpack there, isn't there? Wow.
Do you see what I
a
mean?
Beautiful, confident performance.
I tell you, and that's just the first song of the whole set where she plays the whole album, and it is truly like inspiring. I like go if you listen to the album, the studio versions are amazing because you listen.
I know that song.
You know that song,
Yeah.
and you hear the lyrics, and she's got amazing. Her lyrics are incredibly personal. You know, they talk about her relationships and when she had some abuse and all these things. And they're incredibly personal. And then you put it with the whole orchestra and that room and that space. It is unbelievable, and I think you can stream the live album. You can stream the sort of the studio album of it as well. And it's fantastic.
There's the track, the production value, the voice. Let's start with the voice. I mean, the way she held herself and held that note, and then she just went up an octave, and then she went over the. Just so confident in her ability, just natural. I'm sure she's worked very hard at it, but what a beautiful voice.
There's another video of her like in rehearsal leading up to this, and she's naturally super excited to be doing this and talking about this and taking it in, and this is the one time, and it's like never have a moment like this again, and it's just not some sort of like I don't know, rock star walking in going, I'm doing another Royal Albert Hall gig. She's genuinely completely blown away by it, and hugely human, and just like obviously we're all humans, but just incredibly, it's so inspiring to watch. I tell you, absolutely brilliant.
And when you listen to an album, right? And I now know who she is, and I've listened to the album. When you listen to production value and stuff like that on the album, and you take the strings for granted, and you take that production value for granted, and then when you see it live and you see what it takes, and they've done it live and they did an amazing job. Your mate Johnny, what a mix!
Well, he was talking to record that. It was 193 tracks of recording,
all on SSL.
No, it wasn't something else. But that's
blow your stuff up. But beautifully recorded, Johnny. But I mean, and when you see the production value of that, when you take, everything that's been scored and whatever, and you even had a tubular bell in there. It's just so rich.
Yeah, no,
and then she puts these lyrics in on top.
Yeah, and just the timing and the inflection of her. Oh, it's so good. When she does the version of Escapism, which is the sort of the big hit, and is absolutely stunning. It is truly stunning. And then there's a very sort of there's some very personal ones as well, which are really emotional. And so it is truly stunning. But she ends the show now in the Royal Albert Hall. There is a huge pipe organ. And this is a sort of little rabbit hole I went down. So it's a proper organ. It's like, I don't know, 900 pipes or something. And I don't know if you've seen, there's a lady on so Instagram, TikTok, whatever. I think her name's Anna.
House track.
Anna Lapwing, and she is the organist for the Royal Albert Hall. Yeah. And on the last track, she accompanies the orchestra. And so there's a couple of things. I've got a little mini video I wanted to show you, which is she's got on her channel. She's got 1 million views, the organist of the Royal Albert Hall, 1 million followers. And she just sets up a little GoPro when she has sections. And it's just fascinating to watch. But Johnny was talking about when they were doing the rehearsal. You got this organ which has got 900 pipes. And they got the first time in with the orchestra, and she comes on and she starts playing. And you can hear nothing apart from the organ. It's just so loud. And it's like, what do we do? And but you can turn down an organ, but apparently it takes about 6 minutes to do this. So they have to turn it all down and pull all these pipes and all these different things. And when they've got it turned down, then they try it again and then it's okay. But it is so overwhelming in space. And the Royal Albert Hall was designed to be a very live venue. It was
I love the Royal Albert Hall. It's one of my favourite places to see a band.
But it's just got so much ambience and sort of room to it, if that makes sense. It's not a studio. And so it just fills the space. But and so anyway, so I pulled out the little video, and I can't remember where I put it on my desktop, where she's got her little GoPro, and this is just a little section of her just going into the last track of the Raye night.
Is this the loud one or the not loud one?
This is the it's been rebalanced to match, but it doesn't really matter. This isn't really about the audio. It's just a fascinating view, because her perch is up behind the orchestra if you looked in that original video. But she's fascinating to follow because she's completely a huge sort of this is going to sound terrible. I'm not going to say it. She's really very much into the organ, and so she plays. So she's got all these videos. She goes around playing different places, and she does these crazy events. It's a really fascinating channel to follow. So
excellent. All right, let's do it.
Yeah, just short. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. That's it. You know.
Oh, that's wonderful. I was just thinking, where do you get that job? Just get it down the job centre. Was
I
there just
mean,
a sign for, organist needed?
You've got to be a phenomenal musician to be that role, absolutely phenomenal. I mean, playing these organs, which is sort of like multiple keyboards and stops and when your instrument is the size of a freaking building, it is unbelievable.
My retirement dream is that I have a place in London, right in High Street Ken, right next to the Royal Albert Hall. That's it. And I would like a seat. I would like that for every single show. It doesn't matter who it is, if it's classical, if it's rock or whatever, or house. So you still just every night have this amazing culture. And that was fucking brilliant, George.
I thought so. I thought I was just like, it had to be seen. And it was like, and so, I don't know when we'll edit this, but I hope she wins the Grammys. That would be a flipping great feather in her cap. But she is, what an artist and the real deal. And, people go and check out her album if you haven't, because it is, it is absolutely stunning as an album.
Brilliant.
Amazing.
Oh, you just made my day. Thank you so much for sharing that. That was great.
Excellent. All right.
Good luck, Ray. All right.
Yeah.
See you on the flip side.
I'll see you on the flip side.